everyone, Ittarra here, bringing you a little House of Wolves bounty little video here. That was a horrible intro. I apologize. Don't hold it against me. What we're going to do here is I'm showing you how to actually get these enemies to spawn. I've seen people having a bit of questions, but at least between me and my friends, and when I finally figured out the rhythm for it, well, of course, I decided to make a video and record it. Now, as you can see, the wolves are prowling here, and one of my friends was asking, which was Spencer, he's like, "Get me in there! I need it! He needed it, and everything else. In order to get this one, this is the Servitor. I believe it wasn't Simics 3 or anything like that. That's in the archive mission. But anyway, the Servitor one wishes you to go to the Skywatch. Now, where the Skywatch is, it's the original loot cave. The very first loot cave that Bungie patched and then made an Easter egg video about. Or, an Easter egg of its own self. Now, all of these bounties and everything else consist of 3 things. Lots of explosions, Michael Bay, and then Optimus Prime coming out of the frickin' skiff turret. What you have to do is you have to take this Incinerator Cannon Mark II, or as I call it, they call it the Scorch Cannon, I call it Tons of Fun. What you need to do is you need to take this and you need to violate 3 waves, and yes, I did mean violate, because when you turn things into complete ash, it works. When you're doing that, you go through 3 waves of fallen enemies, which are wolves, or whatever you want to call them. I just call them target practice. And when you do that, the boss enemy, air quotations, will spawn. The hardest one of these was definitely the Baroness, because she has a shield and a half. She is level 30 and proud of it. She has probably the best weapon out of the wolves so far, because her Psy-Volo cannon, which you guys know as the quad burst trifecta of fuck you around corners, will end up showing off and is full auto. Her shield is astoundingly huge and everything else. But if you can defeat her without too much trouble, every other one will be perfectly easy. The only time you'll ever have trouble is if, you get ambushed or the skiff turret starts shooting you or whatever else. But that's all there is to these bounties. You just gotta go to the area and just wait for about 5 minutes or so and wait for the prompt. The wolves are prowling to pop up. Once it pops up, then this whole area will turn into a battlefield, the likes of which has never been seen. And also, when you actually end up defeating the boss, or mini-boss, or whatever, I believe it's coming up very soon-ish here. Oh, nope, there's one last wave. Okay. You're going to get something called an ether key drop. Now, when you get this ether key, you only have a couple minutes. At most, you have a minute and 50 seconds to hop on your scooter and examine the entire battlefield and look for a golden fallen chest. Now, these chests are very well hidden, but they're out in the open. They will never be in caves, and they will never be out of plain view. However, they will be hiding behind rocks or warehouses or something of the sort. What's going to happen here is it's going to show you. I'm going to get on my scooter, and I'm looking around because, you only have a couple minutes, and those seconds go by fast. So, I think I'm going to hop on my scooter here, or I'm just going to run around because the area is relatively small. And we're going to find the treasure chest, and it's going to have a golden beacon. Think Diablo 3 style golden beacon. However, it won't pop up immediately. See, as you can see, it shows a gold glow when you're near it, but when you pop out away from it, there's a little beacon coming out from it, as you can clearly tell here. Well, this is Ittarra signing off. I hope that you all enjoyed this, and if you have any trouble, or if you would like to know more about these strikes, or if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, and everything else, and this is just me trying to get their attention. Take care, everyone, and be safe, and I thank you for watching. Later!